Now, what if I told you that in the next 3 months, I don't care what you're doing now, I don't care what job you're doing, you can be tech ready. You can have a tech job that pays you 6 figures whether or not you have a tech background. Sounds too good to be true, Abby. So that's why we're here. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Doing Diaspora. You guys know it's been a while. I know. I'll explain. There's a reason. I'll explain why. But whenever it takes time like this for me to release a video, just know I'm cooking up something beautiful, something excellent for you guys, bringing you the tea, like the tea to the tea to the tea. You're gonna love this video. Now, what if I told you that in the next 3 months, I don't care what you're doing now, I don't care what job you're doing, you can be tech ready. You can have a tech job that pays you 6 figures whether or not you have a tech background. Meaning you can come from nursing, disability support work, engineering, whatever the case may be, and have a tech job in 3 months that pays 6 figures. We're here to talk about how you can get into it, all the tea, and then you guys are going to thank me later, trust me. Without any further ado, we're just going to get right into it because I want you guys to get all the meat and have all your questions answered. Before I bring in the founder, not only am I going to be interviewing him, but I'm also going to interview someone that's passed through the system, right? Because I want to give you guys the tea. I told him I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm here for my people. So I'm going to be asking him the hard questions, the tough questions, to know whether it's real or not, because we don't gatekeep here. We give you all the tea so that we can all succeed. So when you guys start balling, I'll send you my account details. You get me? So anyways, let's just get right into it. Noah, welcome to the channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Finally, I'm so excited to have you on here. You already know when you told me about this, collaboration or not, I was like, I'm very interested because I know it's something that will benefit the community. I always like to get to know the motivation behind a person's reason for a journey, because when people get to know your heart and why you do what you do, they get to trust you a little bit more in the journey, in the process. So we want to know the person behind the business. Now, tell me, why did you start Sync Skills? What motivated you to actually start this program?
Thank you so much for having me on your channel. I'm really excited to collaborate with you on this video because, like you mentioned, for us at Sync Skills, let me just talk about what motivated me. When I actually traveled, and I saw the culture of a lot of Africans, getting stuck in certain industry, and that was really, worrisome for me. Because back in Nigeria, a lot of people have professional jobs, they are building their careers, and happy and doing great work, making impact. And then I see some of these people, move abroad, and they, we're just having conversation, and they were like, well, if you travel abroad, these are the type of jobs, you have to do. There's financial pressure, to actually survive, and there are a lot of barriers for you. And interestingly, I met my wife. She was doing the job in care, basically. I was like, oh my God, you've got so much potential. Like, why are you why are you not exploring other opportunities in other career paths? Like, I couldn't just watch her, get stuck in that, that path. So basically, when I was planning my journey abroad, she was like, you have to be flexible. You have to have an open mind. I know you're a tech guy. When you come here, you understand the dynamics of the environment. But, if that tech does not work for you, are you going to be open-minded to try other career? Basically, trying to set expectation, if you get what I mean. I came with that mindset of flexibility, but I will always focus on chasing my career first. So when I got here, as I said, I got a job in Australia, right? And it was magnificent. Then resuming the job, working for a few months, I realized that I'm the only black person, and this organization, they have a global company, more than 400 employees, and I'm the only black person, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then I started to join some IT, groups, WhatsApp group in Australia, and I saw the pattern, meeting other professionals like myself that are African, by the way. And learning more about what they do and their experience, they're like, yeah, I work here, I'm the only black person, and there's a massive problem there. I'm like, yeah, if people have potentials, if people want a change, right, and people are very passionate about making a change, but all of these barriers, I've not talked about some of the barriers that I faced, to even secure the job, which was a real pain for me and shocking. But yeah, I navigated through all of those, barriers and got this job. But then I realized that, yeah, I want to be in an environment where I'm working and I have people that look like me. And that was the motivating factor.
My second question is, what is Sync Skills and what do you do in a nutshell?
Well, I would say Sync is an edu tech company or training company, if you like. So what we're trying to do is to help African immigrants, mostly based in Australia. We've helped people based in the UK, Canada, but we are laser focused. We have a niche. We want to be the best company that makes impact for Africans based in Australia. And how do we want to make that impact? We want to do that through training, like upskilling, and creating all the support, other support for them to actually secure six-figure job in tech and exploring no-code tech career. Coding, programming scares a lot of people and takes a bit more time to actually learn and be competent in. We want to work with people, African immigrants, who are passionate enough. Maybe they want to make a change in their career for different reasons, flexibility, improve their financial standing, and whatever reason they want, they can come to Sync Skills and we can help them get started.
And I know some people are going to be like, is it just Africans? What if an Indian or someone from China is watching? Are you going to say, no, we are only training our people?
Well, not necessarily. We've had a few people join, but for us, we're not trying to do everything. Our support is tailored to help Africans. Like I said, connecting back to, how we started Sync Skills is about replicating, ourselves, Africans, including more Africans in the country. But we've helped
and representation of
Africans. Yeah. And our strategy works for immigrants, in particular, who have, but definitely, if you're interested, we can help you get started as well.
My next question, which I know a lot of people are going to be asking, we have talked about people coming in from different careers and things like that. Do you have to have a tech background to be enrolled in your program? Or what are the prerequisites to be enrolled in your program? And if you don't have a tech background, does it make it a little bit harder for you to then understand and go through the program?
Thank you so much for that question. Like, interestingly, all we require for you to actually be successful is for you to connect to your why, right? For us, we always talk about that because there's a mindset you need to have, before you can get the best value. We are not trying to get everybody, right? We're trying to get to only people that are motivated enough and are passionate enough, to make that change. You don't need to have any prior prerequisite. The only thing is for you to commit to the process. No prerequisite. We've had people from we have doctors, lawyers, we have nurses, we have care workers, we have youth workers, we have accountants, we have people that have done MPIS, we have people that have not even done PowerPoint in 15 years. So it doesn't matter.
That's really good. And I know that's a question a lot of people will be wanting to know. Because once you say tech, everyone's like, ooh, it sounds so scary. Like, I don't know anything about tech, And like you said, the first thing that comes to people's mind is coding. So that's why I wanted to clarify that. Now, my next question is, what are the time commitments? I know we said 3 months. Is it possible for someone to actually get those skills in 3 months? Because it sounds surreal. And then for the people that maybe have other commitments in work, kids, whatever the case may be, can that 3 months be extended? Is it like a fixed schedule or fixed timetable, or is there flexibility?
So our program runs the 3 month time block. That's because we need 10 weeks. So Thursdays and Fridays, we have our classes from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Sydney, Melbourne time. So what we're doing is in 2 parts. The first part is where we impact you on the skills. So basically, we teach you a concept, technique, tools, case study, And then the second part of the program of the week would be about skill building. And what do I mean by that? So skill building is basically, putting all the knowledge you've acquired through, teaching you, exposing to new concepts. You put those contexts into practice. The third stage is the application, right? So can you now apply this knowledge? So it's deeper than just acquiring the knowledge. And that is the mindset for us, how we approach the course. For example, we're very big on soft skills as well: communication, analytical thinking, problem solving, interpersonal skill, and all. How then do you build that? Not theoretically, right? We give you case study, to actually go and apply your critical thinking skills, problem solving, researching, all of that. You create a document which helps you with, written documentation. You create like PowerPoint, Word document, all of that. Then you come to class and present. Sometimes our class is as big as 30 people, 35, and then you present. Sometimes it's individual presentation or sometimes it's in group. What that does is start to build their skills for what is required on the job. So it's different from, I just learn this thing, I acquire that knowledge, and then I'll just go. You start to apply it even during the program, and you do that progressively for 10 weekends. You learn all the core concepts. We're not going to teach you everything about business analysis. That would overwhelm you, right? We want to teach you like what is the minimum viable product, what is the minimum viable, knowledge you need to actually deliver, right? As a generalist business analyst. So you get all the knowledge, you get the application of it. Then we go into the next phase of let's polish, let's support you to get certification. And that's the 2 weeks period. We prepare you for certification because we have more than 100 people that have gone through the program, successfully. They've done the certification. We have resources, support for you to pass the certification. All the certification, for people that don't know, is just to help you polish, your profile, especially people that don't have any tech background or tech degree, and that's why we're saying that absolutely anybody can come on the program.
Now, my next question is, what are the courses that you offer? What are the career paths? Give me some examples.
These roles are intertwined, and the way we structure the program is so that once you've done our program, you'll be able to function, in those roles, because you're going to be learning different concepts that speaks to different roles. Okay. It is important for us to think about it that way because we want to also expand your opportunity. So you can then go and apply to business analyst role or scrum master or product owner. People that have done our program, some of them have gone ahead to get project coordinator, project manager role, because again, they're intertwined, in things that you'll be learning.
Okay, that makes sense. And the last question I have before I ask you to kind of highlight all the benefits of joining your program, is this a virtual program? Can it be done online or is it only physical?
All our programs are online, from training to everything else we offer. You do everything online. You just need to join on Zoom at the specified time.
So that doesn't limit people, as in even if you're watching this from the UK, you're about to come in and you want to get yourself certified before coming in, you can actually join the program. Because I know that sync skills sounds too good to be true. And it keeps sounding too good to be true, which is a good thing. I want you to highlight point by point what the benefits of the program are. What are people going to be getting for the amounts that they're paying?
So with us, you get training or upskilling. So basically, we would ensure that you're competent, not just you've done the training, you are competent business analyst, scrum master, product owner. So the next thing would be about getting your professional branding right. So we talk about things around your resume. So your resume is what will secure you interviews, right? So we really work with you to help you tailor your resume, ensure we explain how you need to be thinking about the job strategies, and ensuring that you're ATS compliant in terms of the resume you develop for the job. And then after that, we talk about LinkedIn optimization, because again, you need to be showcasing the new skills you have. So basically, your LinkedIn must align, with your resume, because recruiters will go there and check. And then we will look at your seek profile, help you need to create another one. You do that. And then the next part will be about interview prep. And we offer weekly interview prep. So we want to ensure that you're able to answer questions like a professional, not like a textbook kind of, response. The next part will be one of the most important part. Is about you getting internship. So we call it Tech Accelerator Program because it's very laser focused on outcomes. So you're going to now start working as a business analyst, scrum master, or product owner. So all those things you've learned, you start to bring it to life, build your portfolio, build your confidence, so you can see the tangible product that you're building. And that way you learn team dynamics, you work with developer, testers, the software development team basically do the job. That builds your experience, and then you can showcase that in an interview. So the next part would be about tailored support. Now, you don't get this support anywhere in the world, and I'm saying this with all humility because we want to be your friend, right? We want to get you, because there's one thing about selling course. You're going to sell course to people, but behind every course, there's somebody there that's going through different things. You talked about challenges, life challenges might happen. People might be struggling. People might disconnect from their why. People can get pregnant, and derails them. There are a lot of things that happen that we always try to bring them back, using experiences and stories and outcomes to actually motivate them to not give up. That's why we're very flexible. Even if that happens, you can definitely join a new batch, or depending on the stage where you are, we make sure that we support you both emotionally and ensure that you're on track. Even after you've gotten a job, you still encounter some situation on the job, especially as you've just newly transitioned, that you would need support from people that have done it and can lend you a hand. So basically, we do that for people that have actually even gotten a job.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Thank you for that response. We've come to the part where people want to know, like I said, how do they contact you? What's your best contact pathway? Let us know. Definitely, I'm going to put in the description box, but how do people reach out to you if they're interested?
Yeah, thank you. Several ways. You can visit our website, www.syncskills.com.au, or our Instagram, syncskills, or even on YouTube, syncskills_10. Check us out there. Shoot us a DM. We'll be happy to catch up. And then if you want to call us, you can call us on 0493315746.
Excellent. And all this information will be showing on the screen. You guys already know. And in the description box, call him, tell them that we sent you from Doing Diaspora. We sent you, and you are going to get benefits. Now, let me tell you the benefit. If you're watching our video, don't say I never put you guys on. If you're coming from Doing Diaspora, you're going to get 5% off the fee. Just tell them you're coming from Doing Diaspora. It's going to be activated for you. Now, this is the even better part. This is where, just you guys, the family members, the tribe members, our diasporans, like, you get the benefit, yeah? If you're not ready to sign up for SyncSkills now, you can put down a deposit of 500 that is redeemable within a 2-year period. No, come closer. Come. Let me explain what I mean. You guys know inflation is happening, right? Yeah? So in 2 years' time, this cost is not going to be 3,000. I can guarantee you, because everybody around Noah is telling him, Uncle, this thing is too cheap. People won't value it. But you see his heart. His heart is to make sure that people just get through. But with time and with inflation and everything, most likely in a year, the price is going to go up. If he makes it 4,000, if he makes it 5,000, it's still value for money. What that 500 does, the deposit does, is you lock in your fees. Let's just say you're in your last semester, you're not ready to start now, but you want to start in 2025. Pay your 500 now, and you can start in 2025. The price does not change. You get that 3,000. Even if they've increased it for other people, as long as you've locked in your place, your position, you're also locking in the price. It's redeemable within 2 years. I mean, honestly, at this point, you should just be thanking me. Thank me for this opportunity, because I had to tell Noah, I was like, no, you can't just come. What are my people getting? What are they getting? But there's a cap. So this is the first 50 people. First 50 people to lock in. So just run, as in, you know how they run online and go and contact them and tell them you want to lock in your place, because they will close the door after 50. Lock it in now, and so you can secure not just your position, but secure the price. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. It was such a pleasure having you. It's such a pleasure to see what you're doing. It's a breath of fresh air. I love it when our people are doing great things. I love it when our people are thinking about our people. I love it when, you know, we're doing things to develop the community. You can see how excited I am, guys. Okay, let me calm down. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Ask all your questions. Tell me all your doubts. Everything will be answered. I'll be in there. Noah will be in there. I'll tag him. Everything. We're done now, and I thank you guys so much again for tuning in to Doing Diaspora. You guys know over here we don't gatekeep. And the next segment, we're going to be interviewing someone that actually went through the school. And Noah's not going to be there. We're going to tell him to go so we can interview the person and get their honest opinion about their experience during the program. Okay, so I'm very excited about that. Stay tuned if you want to know more about that. Everything will be linked below. Thank you for watching. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.